Good luck, Ryan.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You can take a seat over there.
Okay.
Can I offer you hot chocolate?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So.
Here, this is for you.
Okay. Thank you.
This is for you.
So formally introduced, I'm Jonathan Squires.
I'm Jillian.
Okay. And I was looking over your resume and saw you from Klamath Falls.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm familiar with you. We
Yeah.
already talked about
Yeah,
this.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know where that is?
I do.
Cool. I've actually been to Hamlin High School
Really?
once.
That's
I ran into campus.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Do you like Hamlin?
It was okay.
Yeah. In Klamath Falls?
It's okay. It's probably better than Lakeview, but.
Have you been to Lakeview?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay. It's pretty small.
My dad went and worked over there for a little bit, off and on.
Oh, cool. Doing what?
Lawyer stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go into the interview. And I'd just like to tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to kind of assess basically kind of your education and experience for this job and any other stuff. And then we're going to move into more hypothetical questions and end with a question on football.
Okay.
That's about the whole structure.
Okay.
So, I guess first of all, how has your education and experience prepared you for the online marketing and communication manager position for the Portland Woodchucks?
I have been, in high school, I was in a photography and digital imaging class, so we were able to take pictures and then use Photoshop and Lightroom and then just like edit pictures so they were optimum quality, and then we were able to kind of help work on designing a website. And so that kind of prepared me for this. And I've also have extensive training, or I know a lot about other social media means. I'm on Facebook, obviously, and then I actually have Pinterest, which is really useful because there's so many people that can use that and get ideas, and then your website can be marketed to a variety of different audiences. And I know that mainly Pinterest is more of a female-dominated website, but I think that's important because I know a lot of females aren't usually involved with football, but that could get them more interested in different aspects. And I actually also have a Tumblr, so I know how to reblog and kind of be involved in that realm of media.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. So yeah, I guess that's cool. So you had experience in high school doing
Yes.
the Photoshop and then some website as well as social media.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess moving off of that, do you have any experience with newsletters or journalistic writing?
Yeah, I was actually in a school newspaper for our high school, and so I was able to learn a little bit more about designing a newspaper and being involved with the journalism type of writing style as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because we send out an e-newsletter to all our fans. And so, and then you said you had a little bit of website design experience.
Yeah, I learned how to use WordPress,
Okay.
and so I think that's a very valuable
Yeah.
means of blogging and reaching out to different people.
What was your experience like?
Well, we designed a website, and I actually used Photoshop in designing the website, creating the banner for the website, and just learning how to create a mission statement and putting that on the website and different types of things like that.
Was it fun?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
So you said you used Tumblr and Pinterest.
Yes.
You also use Facebook and Twitter. You said you use Facebook and
Yeah.
Twitter. Is there anything else? Or?
I think those are the main ones.
Yeah.
And also, I helped manage a Facebook page for a lighting design company that I was part of, that I worked with over the summer, so I helped them get that started up and going, and helped post pictures and different things like that too.
What kind of company was it?
It was it was called Running Electric and Woodland Lighting, and so I helped them create a Facebook page so they could reach out to other people.
That's cool. So I guess considering that we consistently use Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr to connect with our fans, if you were hired today and had to begin promoting the biggest rivalry game of the season immediately, how would you use our social media outlets and other online advertising strategies to talk up the game and pump up our fans?
Well, I know that when I go like to a football game, like Oregon State or what have you, they are always like super excited about getting people like incentive for people to go to the game. Like if they throw out T-shirts in the crowd, or if they have like a tailgating party beforehand, then you can encourage people to come to the game based on those preview activities, and then there's more like hype to go to the game. And so I would just make sure that the graphics are stellar, because I think something that's really important is like catching the eye of people, and I know that men are usually more visual people, and so if you catch their attention with visual aspects, then that is really important.
Okay, yeah, that sounds cool. Talking about maybe promoting the incentives and making sure the graphics are set up to really impact all the audience. So, you said, I guess you talked about working for that, managing the company for the Facebook, for the electrical company. How do you feel if that experience or any other experience you might have had is giving you the leadership skills to make you a good candidate for this job?
Well, I have like worked with a website for that company, but I also have had extensive leadership opportunities in high school and also here. I was senior class vice president in high school, and I was junior class president, so I had the opportunity to help plan events for our classes, and I just felt like it was a valuable experience because I got to reach out and talk to different people, and I think that's really important in building a community-based team. And also here at University of Portland, I have been involved with Encounter and with the Fish Leadership Group, so we have to plan different events and advertise for different activities. And I'm actually on the community team for the Fish Leadership, and so we're planning like a dodgeball tournament, and we planned a barbecue and a beach trip, so we were able to reach out and advertise through Facebook and different means of communicating to people.
Yeah. Are any of those experiences, like, do you have a specific, like, good leadership experience throughout that, or anything very significant that highlights what you like to do in those kind of situations?
Yeah, I just, this year we planned for the beach trip, and so I was pretty proactive about letting people know that we were going to have a beach trip, and so I made an event on Facebook and made sure that people would learn about it, and we actually ended up having around 50 people go to the beach, and that's pretty cool.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So that's kind of into that hypothetical.
Okay.
So we're going to do one more question about football team. Since we are a football team, we just wanted to see if you have like basic knowledge of football in order to kind of best fit the team.
Okay.
So, and since scoring is one of the most fundamental aspects of football,
Yes.
can you name off like the different types of scoring plays and the points awarded for each type of play?
I know for a field goal you get 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
For a touchdown you get 6 points. And I can't remember what the next play is, but I know you get 3 points for, it's 2 or 3 points for the other play.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Anything else about football you'd like to
About
share?
football, I usually try to go to at least one college football game a year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually going to the Civil War this year, so I'm pretty excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I actually saw that you're going to play at the Jillian field.
Yes.
And I actually have connections to the Jillian family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are those?
Well, I actually know the owner of the team, well, Jillian, but he passed away a couple years ago, but I do know the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So did you get free tickets back when it was the Timbers?
No, I have not gotten any free tickets, but I know some people that could give me free tickets.
That's
one of
really
them. So,
Huh.
yeah.
All right. So, well, it seems like you basically had a lot experience leading up to this, as far as with Photoshop that has really helped you kind of give you more experience, and then working on the website, and then with the school newspaper, and you do use all social media outlets, so that's really neat. And you had some cool ideas for as far as doing the graphics and visual incentives for the first hypothetical, and then yeah, and I liked definitely how you got 50 people to do each trip. It's really cool. Is there anything you'd like to add, or any questions you have as far as the company?
Why do you like working for the Portland Woodchucks?
Why do I like? Well, first of all, Portland Woodchucks, you know, is a big football team. I didn't live in Oregon my whole life, but I've lived here the majority of my life. I lived when I was in kindergarten, and so it was really cool to actually have, when they turned like a professional team, I was really excited about that and wanted to work for them in the sports aspect. And it's just fun, you know, to be in Portland and to promote a sport that fans can enjoy. So does that kind of answer your question?
Yeah. And then, what is the biggest challenge someone might face in this position?
I guess in this position, you really need to be innovative as far as new tactics. I mean, it's basically advertising, but in the online sense, and that's kind of this new niche, and we're kind of trying to get into that as far as just letting our fans know what's going on, making sure they know promotions, making sure you know when games are, making sure they know updates about players, or if we're getting new players, or just any of the events. And it's all about trying to keep the public knowledge that we're here and we're for them, and then we want them to come and interact with us. So just being creative and trying to come up with new ideas, and then and being team players. And that's all that is.
Great.
I guess I'd like to tell you, a little bit about us, more than that, but basically, yeah, we're the only football team, and we just try to establish kind of rapport with all our fans and try and get them to the games. And in this job, you will just be, like it says in the job description, working with the newsletter, the website, and the social media places. And then you'll be in touch with all the other departments in our, with the Portland Woodchucks to kind of coordinate different things. So,
it'd be nice to have like a football committee in Portland, because it's not very, you don't have that much, just mainly college football.
Yeah, it'd be great. So basically, we're going to review all our applicants, and then we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hope you have fun.
Thanks.
The rest of your day.
Yeah. Thank you.